According to two-week teasers for January 11 to 22 on Young and the Restless, Jason Thompson's character Billy Abbott is named and humiliated for a nefarious act that he has up until now kept hidden. Additionally, on the CBS serial series, Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, confronts Sharon Newman, Sharon case, regarding Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. The following week, Amanda Sinclair coerces her biological mother, Naya Benedict, played by Tasha Story, into making a commitment. Naya promises to confess the truth if she can meet her daughter in private, so they can speak after threatening to cause a commotion. Young and the Restless spoilers then reveal that Naya arrives in Genoa City as promised. She will arrive at the Grand Phoenix, after which she and Amanda will go upstairs. The female lawyer then reveals her background story to Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, hinting to I and R revelations. According to Young and the Restless teasers for the upcoming 2 weeks, Hunter King's character Summer Newman makes a mistake about her night with Billy Abbott. Lily Winters, Crystal Calley, questions Billy after discovering that he had an affair with his ex-stepdaughter. Billy eventually comes clean, according to Young and the Restless spoilers, but will Lily accept it? Additionally, Lily is cautioned by Nate Hastings, Dean Dominic, to avoid Billy Abbott. Does Lily have too many warning signs regarding Billy Boy to ignore at this point? Will she inform anyone else that Summer was slept with by Billy? Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway, is hopeful that she might be carrying Chance Chancellor's, Donnie Bowes, child, according to Vi and R spoilers. She is exhibiting early pregnancy symptoms. However, Abby has the worst luck, so it's unlikely that everything will turn out the way she wants it to. Additionally, a baby-stealing liar is introduced in the crossover episodes of Young and the Restless, according to teasers. Summer meets with Flo Fulton, Katrina Bowden, to criticize Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope. This is true even though Flo is a dishonest con artist who has been redeemed on B&B. According to previews for the next 2 weeks of Young and the Restless, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, is tired of Victoria Newman, Amelia Heil. He believes Vicky is becoming their father, but his mother wants him to be friendly with her. She is also expressing his worst qualities. Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, is my priority, Nick declares. Additionally, he doesn't mind if she gets retribution if that's what she wants, according to Young and the Restless spoilers. Additionally, Adam is told to leave town by Faith Newman, Olivia Allen Lind, who is furious with him. Her grandmother then steps in to help. According to the 2-week spoilers, an anxious Adam turns to Sharon, who has just returned from her honeymoon. Her new husband won't like it when she consoles him. Additionally, Victor confronts Sharon during the 2nd week of Young and the Restless. Does he want her to approach him or remain away? Prepare for Y and R to blow up if word gets out about what Billy Abbott did to Summer. Nick may lose it if he discovers that Phyllis has been hiding Billy's heinous act from him all along. Additionally, the CBS soap opera Bold and the Beautiful debuts its crossover event. The Young and the Restless's next 2 weeks will see Genoa City explode in conflict and mayhem. Alliances are changing, secrets are coming to light, and one specific conflict has the potential to change the Newman Empire's power dynamics. The following 2 weeks will be filled with intense drama, heartache, and a hint of redemption. From Victor Newman's breathtaking confrontation with Sharon to Billy Abbott's dark secret finally coming to light. Living recklessly has always been a part of Billy Abbott's, Jason Thompson, life. He has lost relationships, businesses, and peace of mind as a result of his impetuous behavior. But this gamble may be the riskiest one he has ever made. Billy has been balancing his allegiance to both sides while clandestinely manipulating threads behind the scenes at Chancellor Winters for weeks. His job and his shaky relationship with Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, could be jeopardized if his secret arrangement is revealed. That secret is going to be revealed. Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, realizes right on that Billy has been too evasive as she returns from her business trip. Her intuition is triggered by his enigmatic phone calls, late-night meetings, and abrupt mood swings. Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, quickly connects the dots, and the two of them unearth documents that show Billy has been surreptitiously moving business monies into a personal account in order to make a secret acquisition that only helps him. The consequences are severe and quick. The tension between Billy and Lily erupts when Lily corners him at Crimson Lights. She yells, "You lied to all of us. Chancellor Winters has been transformed into your personal casino by you." Nobody believes Billy's explanation that he was attempting to save the company from internal sabotage. Meanwhile, Chelsea is inconsolable. It breaks her heart to see this betrayal, since she had thought Billy was at last headed in the right direction toward stability and honesty. With tears in her eyes, she continues, "Billy, you always talk about redemption. However, you keep making the mess you need to be rescued from." Billy packs up his belongings and leaves the workplace at the end of the week, having lost his dignity, power, and perhaps his last shot at peace. A storm involving Victor Newman, Eric Braden, and Sharon Roselle's Sharon case is building in another part of Genoa City while Billy's life falls apart. For weeks, Victor has been afraid that Sharon's therapy sessions and her new business partnership with Nick, played by Joshua Morrow, and Adam, Mark Grossman, the amalgamated Newman Media and Kirsten Incorporated, are more complicated than they first appear. Sharon serves as his son's emotional buffer, but he now starts to worry that she may be doing more damage than good. Victor is furious when he learns that Sharon has been offering counsel that subtly affected Adam's choice to withdraw from a significant Noonan project. The mustached unexpectedly bursts into Sharon's office. He snaps, "Let's stop the psychobabble. Are you doing this for yourself, or are you doing this for my sons?" Sharon is composed but clearly shocked and won't give up. She maintains that her objective has been to restore harmony and equilibrium to the Newman household. Victor's sharp eyes, however, never falter. "Peace?" he asks crisply. "When people lose sight of authority, there can be no peace." It's one of those quintessential Victor moments, strong, menacing, and tinged with both anguish and force. Sharon doesn't flinch though. She informs him, "You've built an empire on control." However, control can also be a manifestation of fear. An unanticipated mixture of animosity and empathy permeates their electric tension. Victor gives a terrifying warning before departing. "Stay out of Newman affairs, Sharon, else you'll come to regret it." Sharon's mask cracks a little as he leaves. She is concealing something that hasn't yet been revealed regarding her relationship with Nick and Adam. Furthermore, she is suspected by others besides Victor. Nick is caught in the center, with his brother, father, and Sharon pulling him in different directions. He adores Sharon, and there are speculations that they may soon be reunited because of their renewed intimacy. However, Nick finds himself in moral limbo when Victor insists that he pick a side. In an attempt to argue with Victor, Nick maintains that Sharon has good intentions. He claims that she is attempting to prevent the family from disintegrating. "Families don't need therapists," Victor responds with the kind of cold composure that only the mustache can provide. "They require leaders." The Newman brood is rocked by this statement, as is Sharon, who learns that Victor might be preparing to dissolve their business partnership completely. When Adam lashes out because he feels cornered, Nick's internal battle intensifies. He spits out, "You think you're different, Nick? You simply put on Dad's chains a bit more loosely." The brothers' emotional distance grows, and Sharon might be the only one who can heal it, or inadvertently cause it to fall apart forever. In the meantime, Michelle Stafford's character Phyllis Summers has returned to her cunning ways. Phyllis says she wants to focus on the positive, after barely avoiding jail time and gradually regaining trust. However, viewers are aware that Phyllis is going to cause trouble whenever she says that. She chooses to take advantage of Billy's scandal after learning about it. Her scheme should quickly intervene and offer Chancellor Winters her personal consulting services in an effort to help restore public image. However, she is actually searching for information that could help defeat Tucker McCall, played by Trevor Street John, who still views her as a danger. Phyllis meets Tucker and Audra, Zuleika Silver, at the Jazz Lounge by chance, and their verbal sparring match is flawless soap opera. Tucker smiles and says, "Red, you're like a boomerang. You always find your way back, no matter how far you're thrown out." Although Phyllis grins, her eyes are piercing. "I never miss my target, which is why." When her next step reveals Tucker's own dubious business dealings, and perhaps connects him to Billy's covered arrangement, Viewers should anticipate fireworks. Emotional reckoning occurs in the second week. Even after Billy's truth is out, the repercussions it causes still rock Genoa City to its core. To get away from the rumors, Chelsea thinks about spending some time out of town with Connor. Billy arrives at her door before she can, devastated, repentant, and pleading for one final chance. He admits, "I just wanted to be someone you could be proud of." In a devastating reply, Chelsea said, "Then stop giving me reasons not to be." In the meanwhile, Devin and Lily choose to stabilize Chancellor Winters by bringing in Jess Walton. When Jill returns, she promises to clean house, which gives the plot a timeless spark. What is her first task? Look into the person who gave the press the story. Phyllis may be the culprit. Victor begins his strategy to regain control at Newman Enterprises. He starts covertly purchasing stock in Sharon's business through a third party, thus getting ready to evict her. Sharon, however, is not a fool. Adam, an unexpected source, tells her about Victor's transfer. Adam tells Sharon that his father is laying a trap in a rare display of humility. "You're entering a lion's den," he whispers quietly. "And even I can't keep you safe this time." Sharon attempts a daring countermove rather than give in. In honor of Ray Rosales, she announces at a press conference a new mental health program that will be financed by the profits of Newman Media. The press is taken aback by the statement, which also garners public support and puts Victor in a difficult situation. Sharon is now in charge of the story, even though Victor still controls the empire. Genoa City is on the verge of another reckoning as the 2 weeks draw to a close. Billy, who has no employment and no direction, is whispering, "What have I done?" while gazing out at the lake in Chancellor Park. With Victor's comments still ringing in her head, Sharon sits by herself at Crimson Lights, her face impassive as she takes a sip of her coffee, and Victor whispers, "They all forget. I built this empire for them," as he looks at a picture of his family in his office. As the camera pans out and the music builds, we are left wondering, will Sharon be able to outsmart Genoa City's ruler? Will Billy ever be saved? And to what extent will Victor defend the Newman name? Anticipate a startling encounter that has the potential to permanently alter the Newman family's dynamic, as well as a startling admission from Billy that may pave the way for his next risky action. Since every deception eventually has a cost in Genoa City, no secret is kept hidden for very long.